live, all right, just hit the share button somewhere in the Facebook or whatever live or YouTube live. Yeah. Okay. Today I'm going to share with you about why New Year resolutions fail and the 7 ways you can turn your resolution into lasting change in 2023. So, how many of you actually started doing your planning for 2023? I have already started my vision board. I'm starting with my first goal as well. So, interestingly, I realized that as the older I get, I start setting goals earlier, and I do not leave it to the last minute. I rather start planning now before the end of the year. And then, okay, maybe some of you, right? How many of you actually, like, in the past, I used to do this as well. How many of you actually start scrambling to write your New Year resolution, right? At the strike of midnight on the 1st of January. I used to do that. Or even on the first day when I wake up, I'm like, I need to set my goal. I need to set my New Year resolution, right? Okay. So, and then many of us also like tend to focus on health or making more money in the new year. I believe all of us have some sort of experience in setting a New Year resolution. So even though, right, we have the best of intention to making when we step the new year to make good of these goals, but it doesn't take long, okay, for many of us to actually give up on our New Year resolution and simply forget about it entirely, like in the first 2 weeks. I mean, how many of you have actually experienced that yourself? I've done it for many, many times, for many, many years. Yeah. Okay. So just in case we haven't met before, and maybe you're new to Success Resources channel, my name is Nikki, and I'm the International Marketing Manager for Success Resources. I work in the company for the last 14 years, and I have worked with world-class speakers like Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, Sir Richard Branson, President Donald Trump, and many, many other great ones. And you can see over here. So these are the speakers who have spoken on Success Resources stage for over, I think, close to 30 years now. Yeah. So it has been a long history, and it has been a lot of fun. And we are bringing back live events, all right, into different parts of the world. So stay tuned, stay with us, follow us, and see where we're going. And probably we can see you, and I can see you wherever I'll be. Okay. So why does it feel so difficult, right, to stay focused on our New Year resolution? And we tend to give up on them easily as well, especially after the first 14 days, first 2 weeks, first 3 weeks of the new year. Why is that so? And why do you think that New Year resolution, they don't last? Okay, so, and also probably you're asking yourself, what some of us may be asking, what are the best New Year resolution? So the answer might surprise you, right? Setting no New Year resolution, I think don't set any New Year resolution, is actually the most reliable way for you to achieve your goal for the upcoming year. Okay, so why is that so? That's because, right, New Year resolution feel it all comes down to one thing, right? Your goal setting strategy, right? How you make and follow through on the outcomes you want, it's a long-term process. So your New Year resolution is a long-term process. Yeah. And then after that, it's not a short term, it's not a once in a lifetime, not once in a year resolution thing. Do you agree with me? All right, we tend to look at setting New Year resolution is like, okay, this is a short term, I'm going to do it in 3 months, I'm going to do it within a year. But if you realize the process, right, it tends, New Year resolutions, right, you really need to, it's a shift of your mindset and creating lasting change throughout your entire life. And by doing that, you accomplish more than what you ever thought possible, right? So, and then why do we make New Year resolution? Because New Year's Eve becomes more like a holiday for many of us. We look at New Year's Eve as not only a celebration of the new year, but a chance to have a fresh start. And that's why we create resolution. We all have parts of life we want to change. Our resolution, we are sincere about it. Okay, and yet we often make resolution in the spirit of celebration, with no real thoughts into what you take to achieve them. Resolution can be useful to identify what we are unhappy about, but we often don't think more deeply about the real reason why we're feeling unhappy or maybe feeling unfulfilled. And that's why a few weeks or months into the new year, we give up. We tend to give up on our goal and really ask ourselves, what's the point of New Year resolution anyway? All right, it's an easy excuse to say that. And after you feel terrible about the lack of progress and might even turn to worse behavior, upset yourself, feeling like a failure. Like, again, I gave up on my New Year resolution. Okay. So and you have to ask yourself why New Year resolutions fail. How many of time, all right, have you made a New Year resolution of which your New Year resolution have actually achieved? Okay, many of the New Year's resolution fail because we're merely looking at it from a perspective of having a new experience. We are not really committed. We are not truly committed to the change, to the real change. It's easy to say that I want to lose 5 kilo in the new year, but what are you really committed to doing in order to achieve that, to make that resolution a reality? Do you actually just want to, do you really want to exercise more and restrict your diet to lose that 5 kilo? Or do you truly want to have more energy, feeling healthier and actually feeling better? Yeah. And the truth is, like, most resolutions aren't just a matter of doing something once or twice. It's transforming your life that requires deep self-reflection, overcoming your limiting beliefs, and build new habits. Okay, so self-reflection, overcoming your limiting beliefs, and building new habits. So whatever you want to, whatever goal you have, your goals you have in your life, these are the three things you really got to look into it. Okay, and the best New Year resolution, okay, is about setting goals and making a dedicated plan to achieve them. And again, probably asking yourself, okay, Nikki, right, what's the difference between New Year resolution and goals? And then what are the best New Year resolution? So before I answer that, right, let's understand what's the difference between a resolution and a goal. A resolution is a decision to do or not to do a specific behavior, like eating ice cream before bed. All right. A goal is a series of calculated steps designed to help you to achieve your resolution, like starting a new habit of reading 10 minutes before you go to bed. All right. By this definition, it may be more straightforward to think of a goal as a planned out process of achieving your resolution. So imagine this is your resolution of becoming healthier. So the goal is you have to set up goals like exercise, walking 10,000 steps every day, eating the right food, okay, choosing sleep early. So they are, all these are the steps, these are your goals, yeah, that help you to become a healthier and a healthier you, and with more energy and more vitality. Understand? You got the picture, yeah. So goals and not resolutions are the long-term growth and success. And the secret of setting compelling goals is knowing why you want what you want. Okay, you have to find a purpose. Why do you want to become healthier? Why do you want to have more energy? Why do you want to have more vitality? Finding the purpose and finding the meanings to your goals, all right, that will help you to create a compelling goals. And this will help you to be inspired. Probably ultimately you're having more energy, vitality, and healthier. Maybe you need to take care of kids. You want to spend more time with your kids, like playing with them, not feeling tired, not feeling burnout just after like 2 minutes with your kids, you feel exhausted. Right? You want to spend more quality time with your family. All right. So all this will help. All the why of this will help you to stay inspired. And even times when times get tough, like it's raining outside, and then you have to go for your run, right? And after, when you start thinking of your why, I'm doing it for my family, so I can have quality time with my kids, to spend more time to play with them. And that one will push, that reason, that purpose will push you through of doing your goals and doing your baby steps towards it. So what resolution are you considering? It could be professional, it could be personal. All right. So the best New Year resolution must have purpose, passion, and vision. Okay. So it's purpose, passion, and vision. All right. So remember to have that in your goal. Okay. So how do you make New Year resolutions stick? Okay, no New Year resolution are possible without a strategy for achieving them. Right? Resolution, like goals, become more attainable when you streamline your goal setting process. When you're having trouble reaching your resolution, you need to find a way to achieve your goals no matter what. Instead of harden your resolve, you need a plan. Okay, so I have some strategy and some tips, all right? 7 ways how you replace your resolution with objective that will work for you. Okay, step number 1, decide and commit to making a change. Okay, change doesn't come easy, all right? Okay, it can take months to build a new habit. Let's say you want to stop playing games on your mobile phone, or stop watching that TV series on Netflix. Okay, so you want to build a new habit of getting, let's say, start reading reading a book 30 minutes a day. Okay, and yet we give up on resolution just in a few weeks. That's because we are not willing to change our lifestyle. All right, you have to, if you want to quit your TV, or you want to quit social media, or you want to quit playing games, you have to understand, right? You have to make a decision and make a commitment that you want to stop that. All right, okay. With all the trendy resolution in the world, right, won't work for us unless you have the mindset of creating real change. Make the decision now that you're going to change some aspect of your life and commit to making it happen. So in the beginning of the year, I lost about 10 over kilos. I was 70 kilograms last year, and I dropped to the lowest this year at 55 kilo. Right, I did it within a year. Why? Because I was really committed in making a change. I've talked about losing weight for so many years. I've tried so many strategies. Okay, I'm not saying everything, but I've tried a lot of strategies. All right, ultimately it's me making a decision and committing to change. The moment I commit to change, the rest of the action taking becomes so much easier. Okay. Step number 2, you always document what you want. What do I mean? Write down your goal. All right. So get a journal. Okay. Start writing things down. Don't do it on a computer. Write on the paper. Writing something down is a physical thing, right? And it helps you to remember as well. And you have to get crystal clear on what you want, and having it documented is the best way to get in the right state to achieve your goal. Okay. So one of the easiest ways is actually getting a journal around writing goals, that your targets, okay, what you're going to achieve and things like that. So that is the easiest way. No excuse, or even a blank piece of paper on a notebook helps as well. Whatever works for you. Okay, try writing it. It will help you. All right, you're able to hone into your goal once you see it in front of you. Right. Step number 3, get clear on the why. Your new resolution maybe you want to get a promotion at work, but why do you want to get a promotion at work? Do you want to become an expert in your field? Do you want to make more money so you can better provide for your family? Or maybe you want to get a promotion so you can save more money to achieve financial freedom? So understand not just the short-term outcome you want, but the true purpose of your goal. When you understand why you want your goal, you will find a way of achieving it, even when things get challenging, when things get tough. Yeah. Okay. With no New Year's resolution to create performance anxiety, you're free to make incremental changes that accumulate in achieving your goal. Step number 4, find absolute certainty and take action. It's okay to have no ideas how you're going to accomplish your goal. Many of us, I believe, right? Okay, maybe you want to decide to go out and make an extra $5,000 a month this year. Okay, but you have no idea what you're going to start, what business you're going to start, how you're going to end that, how you're going to achieve that $5,000. Yeah, many of us are starting to go, like when I first started, when I want to lose the weight, okay, I wanted to win the competition. I want to become number 1 in that competition on body transformation. I seriously have no idea of what I was going to do. I just write down to go, okay, that's what I'm going to do. And then I go figure it out. Okay, so regardless of how far along you are in your plan, in achieving your goal, you must operate from a mindset of absolute faith and belief in yourself. When I set a goal, I believe and I have faith in myself that I'm going to be the number 1. I'm going to get the number 1 position. Yeah, and I believe that I can do it. Okay, and that's the key to success. All right, even when you set your goals strategically, right? Okay, the no New Year resolution are achievable without dedication. Okay, all right. No, you cannot achieve any New Year resolution without any dedication. All right. In your mind, if you have no choice but to succeed, if you achieve your goal, because it becomes absolute must for you, then nothing else matters. You do whatever it takes to get there. Okay, sacrifice will not even become a question. All excuses will go out the window. I have another goal I have set for 2023 is actually getting to change 15,000 lives through UPW, through Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within. We're going to have it in next year in Birmingham, and from the 20th to the 23rd of July in NEC Birmingham. And I'm in charge of the project. Okay. And I have said, when I started the project, right, I told myself, Nikki, this is your chance to change 15,000 lives. All right. So the impact of Unleash the Power in UPW, it's tremendous. I have seen so many lives change, people on the brink of killing themselves, people who have failed, people who are depressed. I heard stories and stories and stories over and over again. Yeah, the life has changed through a 4 days program at Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within. All right, later on, I'm going to share more information about that. Okay, step number 5, measure your progress. All right, the main reason why New Year resolution fail is because they may not be specific enough. Okay, it's always good to think big, okay, to dream big, but you need to break those goals into smart those dreams into smart goals. So SMART, SMART, it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and anchor within a time frame that allow you to track your progress. So these are some fundamental keys for success, setting the goals and a smart strategy. All right. If your New Year resolution is to be healthier, how will you measure it? Is it by the number of meals that you're going to make at home instead of eating out? All right. Or maybe by the weight that you're losing. Okay. So, or is it walking 10,000 steps every day, or committing to going to the gym 3 times a week? Okay. So these are very specific steps you can measurable, okay, attainable, okay, very, very, very specific and very realistic as well. Okay. Okay. Step number 6. Okay. As you move forward on your journey, right? Okay, no, there's going to be setbacks and challenging time. Not every day is a happy day. Not every day is Sunday. There's going to be time that life will throw curveball at you. You're gonna face challenges. Okay, so when then setting a New Year resolution, right, also help us develop our perseverance. Okay, when we face with a setback, okay, do you feel like a complete failure? And try to don't give up, don't quit. As long as you don't quit, you will find a way to make it happen. Just keep moving forward and ask yourself, and what would it cost you if you don't accomplish this goal? For example, your goal is to make more money so that you can better provide for your family. Okay, so you can spend more quality time with family. If you don't achieve your goal, what's the impact on your kids, on yourself? More probably you feel more guilty about not spending more time and not giving them what you can, the best that you could. Yeah. So, and then ask yourself, are you missing out on this incredible opportunity professionally, or will you disappoint your children or missed out on living the life that you really wanted? Yeah. So remember, you will turn your obstacles into opportunity in no time. Okay. And finally, step 7, celebrate your success. Okay, by turning even the best New Year resolution into goals, right? You must operate out of a can-do mindset instead of beating yourself up for your shortcoming. So remember, right? Celebrate every success. Even the day you have done your 10,000 steps, all right, that you require is part of your uh, plan. All right, celebrate your success. That is a small step, but it's still a step towards achieving your resolution. Okay, small step become enjoyable because then you will not be bothered with having this perfectionist outcome for the horizon. It's like, I just 10,000 steps, not the big deal. It's a big deal. Make every success, celebrate every little success. Okay, and you start building on them, and then you create a cycle of success. Okay, all right. There are many tips for keeping New Year resolution, but the main one is this: don't merely tie the goal to a new year because everyone is doing it. Yeah. Okay. Real change always comes from when you know your outcome. when you commit to making your goal a reality. All right. Learning to set and achieve goals is one of the great habits. Okay. All right. That not many people actually have mastered that in their lifetime. You ask around your friends, how many of them really know how to set goals and really know the mechanic, the strategy, a good strategy of making it happen. Okay. And then getting everything you want this year and every year. And then by deciding that to set and achieve goals that matters to you. Okay. You can create, all of us can create lasting change in your life. And we can learn all this out in Tony Unleashed the Power Within at UPW. There's one segment he talked about ultimate success formula. It teaches you the goal setting strategy, okay? And then you can learn to tap into your inner power or overcoming your limiting belief. Ooh, whoops. Drop my earpiece. Hope that you guys can still hear me, okay? And learn, okay, then you learn about life strategy that you can use every day in your life. It's Tony Robbins Unleash the Power is not a program that you go and attend and then you come back, you forgot to know about it, because it's so ingrained into you, into every cell in your body, that you can apply it. And whenever you have any challenges, whenever you get that strategy that you can use it in every day in your life. Okay. And Success Resources is bringing Tony Robbins back into the UK. Okay, live in person in 20th to the 23rd. All right, 20th and 23rd of July in 2023 at NEC Birmingham. So I would just like to share this with you. We have just launched our Christmas special. Okay, just give me a second. Let me find the button. Here we go. Share screen. Oh. Aha. Okay, I believe everybody can see my screen. All right. Cool. So we just literally launched the Christmas special today. All right. You can get, once you buy a 2-ticket offer, you can get Unleash Your Power Within Cap. Isn't it that cool? That's cool, right? Okay. I'm just going to play a short video. Hopefully you can hear me and see me as I hear this video.
The coward dies 1,000 deaths. The courageous man or woman only once. Anybody can be in a good state when things are going your way. But if you can stay in a beautiful state when things don't go your way, then you're gonna have a beautiful life.
Looking ahead, had an old crisp memory.
Every time I go for more, I crumble.
Humans are very disempowering creatures if we don't catch our thoughts, if we don't catch our patterns, and if we don't catch our habits.
On the outside, it looked like I had it made. But on the inside, I was slowly dying.
What if problems are the greatest gifts of your life? What if they were the very things sitting there to get you to step to the next level where you're going to experience more of who you truly are? The story of our life is not the story we lived. The greatest story of life is the comeback. Life challenges us when we stop growing. Life gives us a challenge to make us grow. The challenge is here now.
It's like I've been allowed to be myself for the first time in a very long time.
It's absolutely life-changing.
There is a humanity that occurs at an event like this that you just can't get by yourself.
It's been transformational.
Tell me, what's your most destructive or limiting belief?
I cannot be everything that I want to be because I am a girl.
What's the truth?
I can do anything.
Give her a hand for that, ladies and gentlemen. You want to change your life? You want to get out of suffering? Trade your expectations for appreciation, and your whole life will change in that moment. Because the minute you start to appreciate, suffering ends. Tonight, we have a fire walk. And getting yourself, when you're scared, to snap out of it and storm through that is a perfect metaphor for the fire of your life. Now, let me show you how to walk on fire. Make your move! Make your move! Say yes! Say yes! What if your worst day was actually your best day? What if the most painful day in your life could be converted into your best day? It can. But you have to change your focus. You have to find an empowering meaning, and you got to make a decision to take a different kind of action. What if you raised your standard for playfulness, for energy, for vitality? What if instead of just walking through life, you danced through it, you laughed through it, you celebrated through it? This is a new beginning for your life. This is taking your standard to a new level. This is embodying it at a whole new level. It's all happening for us, my friend, not to us. This is you unleashed.
So for the past 2 years during the COVID, we've been doing Unleash the Power Within. Success Resources been doing our version on the virtual basis. So we're bringing the live in person. Tony is going to be there live, okay? So if you check out the website, right, okay, it will tell you why you should be there, right? Let me just go through some. On day one, you're going to learn to create your own breakthrough, right? Turning your fear into power. Okay, and he's going to give you specific strategy how you're going to do that. And and on day one, you're going to have do the firewalk. It's one of the best experiences that I've ever had in my life. It's amazing. It's incredible. It may be fearful, but that metaphor really helps a lot of people overcome their fear in life. And a lot of people, after they walk through the fire, they realize that there's nothing on earth that they can't achieve. Right? On day two, you learn to leverage the power of momentum. All right, here we go. You will master the ultimate success formula. All right, you will learn how to close the gap. There's 7 areas in your life that you're operating at every day. Right, and how you're going to balance out so you can have a balanced life. On day 3, you will learn about creating lasting transformation. All right, you go through processes. Okay, that very deep down. Digging into emotion, your psychological, right? Where you will learn how to destroy your old beliefs, things that no longer serve you, and replace them with a new one. Yeah, a lot of people are trapped in their life because they have very limiting beliefs, and therefore, okay, you will learn tools, right, to implement everything you have learned, all right, and then create a vision of who you want to be, what you want to achieve in the future. So. Amazing 4 days program with Tony Robbins. All right, be a fire walker. Yeah, okay, really, it's real fire. All right, and you're going to walk through the hot coal. All right, and Tony has been doing this for like 40 years now. I mean, if this is just an hype or this is just you know, he wouldn't last for that long, right? Okay. Ask yourself, and then look at all these celebrity who have done through that. These are just some of the people who have done through. We have tons and tons of testimonials from celebrity all around the world. Elite sports celebrity. They have all gone through training with Tony Robbins as well. Okay, so we have sold out on gold. We still have silver. Okay, and VIP, ruby, diamond, and solitaire. What are the differences between them? So solitaire, it's literally right in front of Tony, right at the front. And after that, now this is going to be a 15,000 people program. All right, there's going to be lots of people buying food, queuing up. So diamond and solitaire comes with beside the front seating. Okay, the best view. All right. Okay, you're also going to get meals. You're going to have one meal provided for I think 3 days. Yep. One meal provided on Friday, Saturday, and for 3 days. Okay, so and then we are also running 2 tickets offer, and this is very time limited for 2 ticket offer. So remember to go and grab them. And during this Christmas period, we are also doing this exclusive UPW cab. Only if you buy within this period, you're gonna get a cab. All right, and you're gonna pick it up. If you get it, you're gonna pick it up during the event. Okay, so research has been done by Stanford University. All right, okay, and after that showing that people who have gone through Unleash the Power, UPW, right? The results, there's 38% decrease in anxiety. Okay, 159% increase in hormone to boost your learning, 300% improvement in cognitive ability, 139% increase in testosterone, all right, to cortisol ratio. So this is done by Stanford University. Yeah, this is a research done by them. Okay, then event information, contact us. There's some, if you need to talk to somebody, come, you can WhatsApp to us and you can call us on this number as well. There's somebody there to help you. All right. Okay, so okay, so Christmas offer, please visit the website. All right, okay, visit sr-event.com/live with Nikki. I repeat again, sr-event.com/live with Nikki. All right, to get your Christmas special today. So my team is going to put the link inside the comment box. You can pick it up from there as well. Okay. So I hope that you guys have learned something in from today's session. Please do me a favor, share this video with your community. All right. I hope that you have gotten some amazing value from this. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your precious 30 minutes with me. If you find this helpful, please go live with me as much as you can. Share this with your friends, share this with other people whom you think will benefit from this. I'll do my best every single time. Let me know what would you be interested in knowing as well. And I can share with you. Okay. And I want to say thank you again for watching. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye.